starting
We will be forced to respond to aggressive actions. For peace of mind, please stow ship weapons while inside the docking bay. This facility offers a range of services. Check your information panel after docking for more details. Access to docking facilities requires flight control authorization. Please submit a request before entering the docking bay. We would like to welcome all commanders to this facility. Please ensure you complete all docking procedures within the allocated time. We advise that all commanders be aware of their speed while in and around the starport. Thank you for your cooperation. This is a flight regulation announcement. Please proceed to land on your assigned pad in a timely manner and refrain from obstructing other docking areas. Services at this starport are constantly being updated. Remember to visit every time you pass through the system. This is an important announcement. Security surveillance is in effect at this facility at all times. Acts of aggression will be met with an appropriate response. This is a flight regulations reminder. Please do not obstruct the access corridor during arrival or departure. Thank you, and enjoy your stay. This facility offers a range of services. Check your information panel after docking for more details. Greetings to all visitors. Please align to your assigned pads, and thanks for choosing this facility. In order to keep bay traffic flowing smoothly, please follow standard operating procedures and request docking permission before entering the starport. If you're unable to complete docking procedures within your time slot, you'll need to exit the bay and resubmit a docking request. Unlawful behavior in and around the starport is not permitted. We thank commanders for their cooperation. This is a flight regulation announcement. Please proceed to land on your assigned pad in a timely manner and refrain from obstructing other docking areas. Services at this starport are constantly being updated. Remember to visit every time you pass through the system. We advise that all commanders be aware of their speed while in and around the starport. Thank you for your cooperation. Ensure you have received authorization before entering the docking bay. If you don't have access permission, please exit the facility immediately. Access to docking facilities requires flight control authorization. Please
Hello there, good afternoon, good evening. How are you doing? We're just about to set out. I've only just started the stream just a few minutes ago, and we're just about to set out. We're going to be doing some power play today because we're in... One second. We're in our colonized system, and power play we have Denton, which is the faction, the power we support, and we have the nice blue-haired lady, but we don't want her to win. We want Denton to win. So we're going to have to build up a bit on Denton in the system, and it tells you what to do here. Sell for large profits, transfer power, etc. We haven't really got that stuff. Sell rare goods, bounty hunting. So we can do some bounty hunting. And the power play commodities, I know where we can get some of them from. So we can find them and get them as well. I am going to go and pick up a different ship because I've just been hovering around it. This is a station that we sort of finished yesterday. It's not fully operational yet, but will be soon. So that's going to kick in at some stage. In the meantime, I'm going to pick up a different ship, and then that's what we're going to use to start doing what we need to do. I'm kind of thinking doing some trade runs to start with, followed by some bounty hunting, followed by getting the power contact stuff. So that's the plan. We have, I'll bring it up over here. On an area I have put a thing in from, this is the station that is in where we are. This is one of my colonies station, and the is the Shentes, which is the Denton's HQ. And so we have a couple of trade routes. They're not super duper trade routes, to be honest, but they'll kind of do for now. So we're going to go pick up some gold and transport that. Then we're going to do it again. So yeah, picking up gold, then performance enhancers, whatever we can get. And see how many points power play, and hopefully that'll give us some power play points, will help us on our way. There's also bounty hunting and stuff like that we can do. I've got an SCO driving this ship. So there's a couple of things like that we can do. In the meantime, we are playing. Jane? This commander's job is to... basically, Jane is the commander of the Sussex Survivor, which is like our stronghold carrier for our squadron. And her job is to affect the background simulation in the system and make sure that the factions are doing what we want them to do. Hello there, Malcolm, how you doing, mate? Hey to you. Not been streaming long this morning, we just sort of started up not too long ago. How's things going with you? I'm going to be working on the background simulation, not the background simulation, but the power play in the system. The war that was raging earlier has finished yesterday, and we are now free to start looking at other things. One thing I want to do is I want to get ahead with this background simulation, this power play stuff. So that's what we're doing this evening, and then after that we need to start this. We've still got another station to build before we, and then we've got this one to build here. This one finished yesterday, but it's not quite running yet. The other one hopefully will get finished maybe over this weekend, so by Monday I should have both of them running. La da da da.
Request docking permission before approaching a landing pad.
Please proceed to landing pad 13, Commander.
Oh,
Welcome home.
why not working?
Welcoming party to docking bay 13. Full military honors, please.
All right. One second.
On behalf of the crew of the Sussex Survivor.
I'll just be back. I'll just be back in a minute. My garden gate's open. I just have to go and close it, and then I'll be back in a second or two. Right, sorry about that. Have you got far to take it? Do you need a hand with a fleet carrier or anything, Malcolm? Just let me know if you need any help with it. In the meantime, let me get on with what I'm doing. La 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 la. I'll swap for something bigger.
We're aboard cargo 752T, your Type 9 Heavy.
Right, so I'm going to go pick up some
Maximum jump
gold.
range for this ship is 22.33 light years.
Confirmed. O7, Commander.
Setting course for
Station,
A.o.C.C. We
Commander
will
Jane
reach our
Canary is
destination
departing.
in 2 jumps.
Normal operating protocols may resume. Well done, everyone.
Copy that, Captain.
La da da. 48,000? Oh my god. Oh well, good luck with that then. Where's that? Where's your system? What's your system code? Da da da. La da da.
Speed restrictions have been lifted.
Must be building something big for that amount, my god.
Now jumping to CC Knisis.
La da da
Appreciate your visit,
da.
Commander.
I'm in a very
helps to keep the
start
crew on their
small mode,
Safe
you know.
travels.
Just testing the water with the bases, you know, just...
We're now 1 jump from A.o.C.C.
Heck.
No bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold, Commander.
Well, if you need a hand with it, let us know. Da, da, da. That's going to take you a while, don't know them. Hades sector, yeah. Pa, pa, pa. Oh, well, good luck.
Now jumping to A.o.C.C.
I deliberately, once I got the first station done, and once I got the beacon done and the first station done, I deliberately just put small bases down, just to see how the economy was going to work and how everything was going to happen.
We have arrived at our target destination.
Just trying
No
different,
bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold, boss.
trying the installations and stuff, see what difference they make. Da da da, Captain Spotter. La da da da. Up. Have I got a super? Have I got an SC on it? I have. Good. Good. I'm glad I've got one of them. Da 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 da. So, the story, what's been happening in this place, the little war between the GOM Collective and the Pilgrims came to an end, and the Pilgrims ran. Oh, that sounds great. But don't forget, Malcolm, the way it works, yeah? If your stations are... Hang on, let me get the stuff up. Let me get my stuff up. I done trading for a long time. Long time. And, I've shown this before. But if you look, if you have it, these are your bases. Imagine these are your bases. An agricultural base will want consumer items and export food. Then you get an extraction base that wants food and exports minerals. A refinery wants minerals and sells metals and so on. So industry, they want the metals and sells the machinery. And high-tech, they want the machinery and sells consumer goods. And then it goes all the way back to agriculture. It's like a circular... It's like a circular trading system. So just if you want your economy to work, just be careful. You know, have a good think about what type of settlements and industries you're putting out there. It's like
Instructions received. Aligning with the station's entry vector. Please stand by.
we had a game years ago called Transport Tycoon and Railway Tycoon and stuff like that. In Transport Tycoon, you'd start with a farm, and then the farm would make grain. That grain you'd have to then transport to a bakery. They would turn it into bread. That bread then goes somewhere else, and it just like builds on itself each time. And I think this is very, very similar. The best sort of system, the best economy will work if you've got the one of every type of base in the system. I don't think there's a refinery one. On my system, it seems to be going from the extraction site. They're selling goods that the industrial site wants. Well, granted, it's only selling one thing, but it's a small base, so. Yeah, but you remember how it worked, railroad tycoon and stuff. You remember how it worked. You'd have like a chain.
This is our first visit
One
to the
commodity would go to the next thing, and then that would go to the next thing, and then that would go to the next thing. And I think that this very much will have something similar. In the meantime, I'm going to buy a big bunch of gold and take it back to my system to sell it, because that apparently is going to make my power happy. Let me just see if I do a compare. Will it bring man up here?
Cosmic Prospector, clear to destination via EATN's 3 departure. Squawk 5512.
EATN's 3 departure, squawking 5512, Cosmic Prospector.
Cosmic Prospector, you are released for departure.
Cleared along Cosmic Prospector.
Come on, be on here somewhere.
Use draft of my 5th lot of prefabs this week. This is new call and is rating up supplies like crazy. I barely have time to grab a A.o.C.C before impact Hendrika or Kaulan.
There we are.
At least the payouts are ready, sir.
So yes, gold can sell, surface stabilizers we can transport. So there's two things from here that we can send across. La la la. Cool. Cool, it'll go quicker than you think, I'm sure. In the meantime,
We see you there, Commander.
Setting course for X, GR-V, b2-5. We will reach our destination in 3 jumps.
la da da da.
Heading off into the black for a while. See you on the next run. Engaging FSD and sending out. Confirm. 07, Commander.
Getting going now.
We don't have to do this.
Yeah, let's just say these boxes have very specific handling instructions. You shut your mouth. That would be a commanding moment.
We have successfully transitioned to which space? Heading to CC Phonesis.
I mean, I'm assuming that this is what's actually gonna
We have 2 jumps left to go.
make some for us.
No bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold, Commander.
Do 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 ba ba ba.
We have successfully transitioned to which space? Heading to BV Phonesis. We're now 1 jump from ICZ GR-V b2-5. No bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold, Commander. We have successfully transitioned to which space? Heading to ICZ GR-V b2-5.
Da da da.
This is the final stop in our current route. Body A2er in this system has unidentified biosigns, Commander. No bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold, Boss.
Oh, that up. How about something, have an old mission that I haven't done? Oh yeah, I've got a couple of missions to do. How long have I got? 9 hours, 18. I forgot completely about them. Alright.
Trailblazer fleet deployed to support colonization initiatives. The Trailblazer fleet announced by Brewer Corporation last month has been deployed to strategic locations on the edges of the core systems. Described as colonization support hubs, the Trailblazer fleet provides a bespoke trade market focused on colonization materials and goods. The first wave of independent colonization efforts has been described as overwhelmingly popular by Brewer COO Mark Rennick. The fledgling public arm of Brewer's claim management service has been inundated with requests, and Rennick confirmed that the number of claims had proved challenging. The speed at which new systems have been settled and expanded is frankly astonishing, Rennick said in a recent interview, and I'm delighted that so many pioneers have taken full advantage of this opportunity. The Trailblazer fleet has been deployed to the following star systems: Trailblazer Dream, HIT 90578, Trailblazer Song, Organ, Trailblazer Wish, Paletii, Trailblazer Star, 3-4 Omicron Cephe, Trailblazer Promise, Clickies, Trailblazer Faith, Angobe. Trailblazer Echo has returned to the Minerva system. New era of system colonization hailed a success. The first wave of newly colonized star systems has been labeled a remarkable success by observers from across the core systems. Harlow Nasri of the Federal Times wrote that the raw potential of these new ports and settlements has inspired migration, with a notable number of displaced refugees from soul-boarding colony ships to start fresh. Cullen Tornquist of the Imperial Herald noted the considerable opportunity offered by Brewer Corporation's support system for independent system colonization, remarking that these fledgling populations are potential candidates to accept the Empire's benevolence. Meanwhile, Irvin Karim of the Alliance Tribune suggested the commercial enterprise offered by these system architects is truly impressive. One wonders just how far this new frontier will expand, given the industrial potency of these trailblazing communities. Brewer Corporation has released the official figures on the initial colonization rush. 26,684 claims have been made. 13,165 systems have been colonized. 24,037 new starports and outposts have been built. 14,216 surface installations have been established. 983,599,593 units of cargo have been delivered to construction sites. Brewer Corporation Trailblazer fleet upgraded. The campaign to update Brewer Corporation's Trailblazer fleet has concluded in the Minerva system. Thanks to the efforts of independent pilots ferrying shipments to Minerva, a total of 5 additional Trailblazer megaships will be placed in strategic locations on the fringes of the core systems, providing a hub of tradable materials and services for early colonies. Brewer COO Mark Rennick remarked on the campaign's success. Once again, we have received widespread support and confirmation of our efforts, which is both humbling and inspiring. It is obvious that there is great appetite for breaching the latest frontier to establish new colonies, further expanding humanity's sphere of influence in our section of the galaxy. The Trailblazer megaships are expected to be deployed in the coming weeks. Participants can now collect their rewards from the initiative. System colonization equipment reaches public market. Brewer Corporation's much-anticipated system colonization module and claim management process is now available. While colonization technology has existed for over a millennium, a formal claim and colony establishment process for individuals, communities and minor factions has not previously been available. Analysts consider this a moment of historical significance, as viable colony targets will not be dictated by large corporations or superpower governments. CEO Madeleine Teague shared her enthusiasm at a gala event in Minerva, covered by Vox Galactica. The sheer potential of this process is staggering. I'm delighted that the move towards widespread, community-led expansion was so eagerly endorsed by all 3 superpowers. System colonization contacts will be available on starports to facilitate the initial work on a claimed system. This is an exciting time, and I can't wait to see how the next few months unfold, particularly when the latest additions to Brewer Corporation's Trailblazer fleet are finished next week. That initiative is still ongoing at Starlay Station, by the way. Those looking to begin a new colony are advised to purchase and prepare a suitable transport vessel. System colonization equipment reaches public market. Brewer Corporation's much-anticipated system colonization...
Lincoln, Charlie, Alpha, Romeo. Good to see you, Commander. Throttle down and commence with docking.
Module and claim management process is now available.
Permission granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 2-5. You're approved for
While
automated
colonization
docking
technology has existed for over a millennium, a formal claim and colony establishment process for individuals, communities and minor factions has not previously been available. Analysts consider this a moment of historical significance, as viable colony targets will not be dictated by large corporations or superpower governments. CEO Madeleine Teague shared her enthusiasm at a gala event in Minerva, covered by Vox Galactica. The sheer potential of this process is staggering. I'm delighted that the move towards widespread, community-led expansion was so eagerly endorsed by all 3 superpowers. System colonization contacts will be available on starports to facilitate the initial work on a claimed system. This is an exciting time, and I can't wait to see how the next few months unfold, particularly when the latest additions to Brewer Corporation's Trailblazer fleet are finished next week. That initiative is still ongoing at Starlay Station, by the way. Those looking to begin a new colony are advised to purchase and prepare a suitable transport.
So let's just see if this changes anything.
Considerable resources are needed to
Right,
establish a
the
new
nice blue-haired lady is on 665,
Powerplay
and
standing
Denton's on
1096.
1096.
This month's analysis of the influence held by key
We
figures
have
in
docked
core
as we apologize for the inconvenience.
It says sell for large profits. Let's see.
Landing completed. Ground crew dispatched. Welcome to the station, Commander.
I don't think it'll be on the power contact itself.
Following 5 powers enjoy the largest
Commander
sphere of
Ganking
influence.
No.
Your request requires access. Enjoy priority access to the exclusive hostile branch with semi-laser-only raw materials.
Ashling Duval, 1410 systems. Rank 3. Arisa Lavany Duval, 1328 systems.
Go.
Rank 4. Yuri
Sell
Grove,
it.
1020 systems. Rank
Exit.
5.
Exit.
Young Rui,
Oh, has that made any difference? Let's have a look.
increase in system influence belong to Young Rui, who can claim an additional 77 systems as supporters. Vox Galactica will provide another update on the state of the powers next
Oh, nothing there. Okay.
colonization support campaign goes
So,
Pilots
that didn't really make much of a difference.
Corporation has
Well, none
issued
that
a
I could
request
see.
for deliveries to Starlay Station in
So I
the
think
Minerva
we're going to
system.
take a look at bounty
Former
hunting.
COO Mark Rennick is overseeing
Instead,
the
I have a
second
couple of
request by the corporation in a month.
kill
Following
some
calls for system survey data earlier this month. Rennick's press
powered-
release
kill some
published
powered
shows
missions.
news feeds
Let's
of
see
the
if there are
new
any more
broader colonization
that I can
plans.
take.
An excerpt highlighted by Vox Galactica. A key feature of
Particularly for
the
him.
colonization plans is the beacon and sweep module used to establish a successful claim. Our secure manufacturing facilities across several systems have been producing considerable stocks of these devices ready to supply outfitters. This morning, we held talks with representatives of minor factions on the fringes of populated space. It was suggested, and we agreed, that the
Add
initial
that to it.
colonization efforts
Okay.
carried out with Brewer technology could benefit from mobile market support. I have therefore
Gonna
commissioned
swap
new
over
additions
ship.
to the Trailblazer megaship fleet, which will aid in supplying early colony
I
claims.
think.
To ensure these megaships are ready for service and sufficiently stocked on time, we call for independent traders to bring specific commodities to Minerva so we can meet our planned 2-week deadline. A number of commodities
Ship is released. Take care when leaving the station.
logistical arm of Brewer Corporation, which are detailed within the initiative. Following a recent security incident, a secondary initiative to protect traders in the Minerva system is also underway, with contributions measured in bounty vouchers.
landing gear deployed.
Control, this is Unit Hotel 55. Commencing live fire training scenario. Contact confirmed. Solid approach. What can we do for you, Commander?
Landing gear retracted. You have now departed the no-fire zone. Frameshift
Flight
drive
control
charging.
signing off. Roger. Tally present startup engaged. Telepresence online, awaiting your orders.
Target shields offline. Under attack. Incoming.
Fighter retrieval initiated, Commander.
Frameshift drive
Retrieval
charging.
process complete, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Roger. Tally present startup engaged. All clear, Commander. Put me in the thick of it. Roger that, Commander. Moving to engage.
Scan detected. Target destroyed. Scan detected.
Affirmative. Maneuvering to attack position. Shield gone, Commander. I need help immediately.
Warning, hull breach attack.
Affirmative. Maneuvering to attack position.
Target shields offline. Under attack. Module malfunction.
At the moment, that's not my problem. Problem is getting my shield up and doing the repairs. And anyway, oh, I've got one more. Oh, we have to go somewhere else for these ones. I thought I might get rid of them in here. I'm gonna go get some, anyway, we've done that mission. And we've done that mission. 4 pirates. So I'm gonna get some repairs. I know I'm doing some on the hoof. There. Oh, that's some houses on one. I'm gonna go get a station. Go to a station and get repaired anyway. So let's get that back in.
On my way, Commander. Fighter retrieval commencing.
Where do we need to go anyway? There. So
Setting course for ICZ KX-T B3-1. System is just 1 jump away.
oh, wonder what happened to the fighter?
What are you hauling? Nothing for me here.
Frameshift drive charging.
La da 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 da. Maybe there's a station there. Come on, come on, come on. Straight through that gap.
Jump initiated. Heading to ICZ KX-T B3-1.
Right, I need somewhere to park and repair. So I've got a couple of stuff to do.
We have reached our target destination. There are 3 bodies in this system which have biological signals whose type has not been confirmed, Mon Capitan.
There's a
No
station there.
bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold, boss.
Looks like this system's just been colonized. It's looks like a newly colonized system. Am I right? Yeah, it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? And I've got to find 4 pirates in here. There's no res zone. Maybe it'll be at the nav beacon. But in any case, we'll go do the repairs first. If this is landable. Nope. Back to the original plan. Yeah, at the moment the system that I colonized, it's sort of there's not much not much power play there yet. As I say, it's excuse me, wrong button.
Setting course for ICZ GR-V b2-5. System is just one jump away.
You know, it's not much going on there yet. We've got things that we can do here. I'm just hoping to see. I'm just going to hand in some bounty vouchers and see if that makes any difference to them or whatever. So I'm just sort of looking around to see what actually I can do that's going to make some sort of difference. Da, da, da. Is it an acquisition system? Is that what we call an acquisition system? Where's the power play on here? Power play. Denton. An occupied system. Well, it's actually an occupied system. But is this an acquisition system? Is that what that is? It did mention about selling rare goods there.
6 has an atmosphere and is landable.
Sell them in acquisition systems. Okay, I'm gonna assume that it's an acquisition system, so I can get some rare goods from Harvest Port, for instance, and sell them in my system. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that and give that a try. Some old onion head. Some original onion head from Harvest Port in what is it? Capophonicus? See, they're not still a noob, you see. That's it. Still a noob, still learning. The thing is that this game is changing all the time, so even if you've been playing it for years, there's hey up, I don't want to get hit by one of them sticks. Even if you played it for years, there's still new stuff to learn. I mean, no contacts in range. Can't you see that? Oh, I know, my scanner's not on. Because I put it on repair. Scanner sensor there. There.
Docking instructions received. Aligning with the station's entry vector.
Really? That many? But that said... And then 2, 2, 2, 3... Which one am I looking at? This one. I can do that one. And that will give 3,600. There I'm figuring out targets. So 1, 2, not, divided by 3, 6 is 33. So I've got to do that 33 times to claim it for the power. I wonder if each time you sell once, so if you load up with like I don't know, you get about 12 at a time, don't you? If you sell it once, and then sell it once, and then sell it once, does that
We
count?
docked at 51TH, Massilia Embassy CTR.
We'll see.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander.
I just wanted repairs, didn't I? That's all I came here for. And then gotta shoot someone. Don't we have something to do? Don't we have something to, we gotta shoot for bad things here. And then we'll get ourselves in a, well, we're in a cargo ship, but I'm not going in this one. We'll get ourselves into a smaller cargo ship, and we'll fly to Capricornicus and pick up some onion head, and then deliver that back into our system. Well, that could be a possibility too. I can. I don't know. Come on, be a pirate, be a pirate. No. No such luck.
Scanning. Cat Jonesy. Clean. Expert. Orca.
I've still got a long time to do that mission anyway, so 70, is that 17 hours? 17 hours, I'll do that later on. Let's go and do at that.
Traffic controls overwhelmed. USS didn't expect this manned truckers showing up at once. Massilia Embassy Tower. Mining vessel Cosmic Prospector on Pad Round B. Requested for clearance to
La 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 la.
Station.
Massilia Embassy
Who's undermining?
Setting course for Kappa Fornacis.
Oh my god.
We will reach our destination in 7 jumps.
No, we're going to get a faster ship. We're not going to do that in that 7 jumps, not in this thing. Da, 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 da. Let's get back home.
Setting course for X. GR-V b2-5. System is just 1 jump away.
What's it doing behind there? Honestly.
Frameshift drive charging.
Massilia Embassy Tower. Mining
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging.
We're jumping to X GR-V b2-5.
By the PPL commodities, are you talking about those things that are in the containers on the bases, or the stuff that you get
This is the final
delivered
stop
from
on the current route.
when you're in a station and you go to your power play
38
contact?
in this system has unidentified biosigns.
Because
Commander,
where
no
you get...
bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold.
I'm sorry, I've got
Commander.
some woman in me here. Because when you go to the power play contact at the station, he didn't have anything for me to deliver. Oh, I got a SCO drive in here. Gonna be a long drive, unfortunately. I'll have to kit my ships out. If I'm going to be in this system, I'm going to have to kit all my ships out with SCO drives. Suppose. It's gonna be a long, long drive. Da-da-ding. They're aptly named. We apologise for the inconvenience station. It's so far away, honestly. You obviously know more about this than me, Malcolm. 1200,000 merits? That's an awful lot. An awful lot. Let me just have a look on let me just have a look on stations. Harvest Port, where's Harvest Port? Harvest Port Market. Right, internet. 24, you get 24 at a time on there. So, I wonder why did that close that window? Can you like get them all on your ship and then deliver them individually? Getting a what is it? On there. See, we're not reinforcement with this one. Acquisition apparently. Oh no, I need to deliver 10. Oh, that's it. If you read it, your progress, not of 10. So I'm assuming I need to deliver 10. Very good, very good. So we can do that, and then I know that I can get money from bounty hunting. Not particularly well at the moment, I must admit, but I know what we can. And then I know that there's some power play commodities, materials in the power play boxes at the stations, and I've got an anarchy station where I can keep going back down and picking up as many of them as possible and then trading them in. We'll see. Let us see. I have managed, I don't know if it's this commander or my other commander. I don't know. I have earned 304 merits just by messing, 3,004 merits just by messing about. Oh my god, that's an awful lot to go. An awful lot. La da da. It's sort of nearly double what she's got at the moment. So, contribute about score by completing the foreign activities related to this system. Sell for large products. Profit. Sell for large profits. There we go. Help. That don't help. Sell commodities in systems that your power can acquire for a profit of 40% or higher. Oh, I see. I've got to make a profit of over 40%. Oh, that's a job for my other commander. Let me see if I can... I want at least a doubling. A doubling of profit. Thinks out loud now. Oh, we can think while that's doing that. So, I want to... that's 29%. 29%, 29%, 2%. Okay, so what did... hang on, let me just go back to that. One. Hold on now, will it? Powerplay. Why did I have that writing a few minutes ago? It was only a few minutes ago. Oh, looking at that. That didn't give me anything. So I then went to Powerplay. Completed assignment. I went there. I want that. I'm going to have to go back to the video and see what I press. Help. Next. No. Little book. Aha. So, activities. Okay. So commodities in this that your power can apply. So it doesn't have to come from your power. It's just selling the commodities in the power that you can apply for 40% or higher. Okay. So I want to make that kind of profit. I need a 40% profit on my money. So best trade routes at the moment. Oil? Hello. Yeah. So if I'm going from where Holden, how far that away? Oh, there are many percentages. Hang on. So I want to change view additional. I've got a target system, target station power. This is base power. There's a small, large. Thank you. Where am I? Their holdings in Verung. 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 Ver. Oh, VIRUNG. VIRUNG. Verung. Okay, so what do I need to change here? First of all, where's Verung? Exactly. Maybe it is too far away. Oh, it is quite a way away. 200 light years. Alright. We don't worry about that because we've got a fleet carrier. So okay, Verung's maybe too far. Verung. Cheap stuff at Verung. Okay. I want big landing pads, please, if you don't mind. Okay. $47. Is that what I'm after? 47. Oh my god, that's better. Distance 64 light years. That's 9 light years jump. What on earth's that? I don't know. Which one are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at that screen. I'm looking over here now. Look, I changed this to I don't know what I changed it to now. Right. So to distance. I set it on distance. So sorted by distance. So silver's cheap. It's a 65 light year jump. But look at this. Vital. It's got quite a good supply. And hundreds of % profit. So I think we'll do that, mate. I think that's what we're going to do. So how do I get that off? There, back on here. So that's our oh, it's not too far away. Not too far away. La da da da. We'll get us a trading ship, fill it up with Vital, and sell it for a whopping big profit. Whoppingly big. That'll please them. Da da da. La da 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 da.
Engaging automated docking.
Is always welcome here.
Approval granted. Set course for landing pad 2-4. You're approved for automated docking sequence.
Oh, I believe it just delivered a load of landing pads to a station that wasn't even on the maps last week.
This whole expansion wave is crazy. Feels like we're recreating a whole new galaxy out here.
As long as they keep paying me to move bulkheads and structural plating, I wanted to complain. Another full load of robotics heading out. These colonies wouldn't function without automation.
No kidding. He brought in industrial servos last week. Half the workforce out there is machines.
Makes sense. Not enough warm bodies to do all the work.
Yeah, but all this automation makes me wonder when they'll stop needing us truckers.
Not in our lifetime. Someone has got to hold the bots in the first place.
We have docked at. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Touchdown. Deactivating docking systems. Enjoy your stay with us.
You should have grabbed some liquor when you
Oh,
were at
Commander Ganking, بس بنتو لون. You're long as T1 Zerhowitz. In that general call my den experience, وصول كلاس جاس بالبارغي والففرت شاز.
Okay, that's that, but we should also have some bounties, which we're going to give here. We hand our bounties in here. So that made any difference, do you think? So that's the same, I haven't done anything. So I'm going to change over to a cargo ship. And we're going to set off to that system. About 3 minutes to wait for that ship to come here. Let's have a little walk around in the meantime. Da-da-da. stuff from the crash site. Hey, no! I don't want to be sabotaging anything. Ooh. Quite a few cool things there. So schematics and weapon schematics. Anyway.
Weapons. So, what are you after today?
Anything? No, fire's the normal one for the station. Just them.
You know where to find me.
Oh. La da da da. Thought she didn't have a chat or something. Da da da. So anyway, I got better trend out mining missions. Cool is. Some money to be made here. Oh yeah, Bromlite as well. Oh, we can stay in here and make tons of money. Tons of money is available in this system. If you want tons of money, then see me. Anyway, our ship is now here. Thank God. So we're going over to.
We're aboard cargo 752T, your Type 9 Heavy.
Alright, let's
The
go.
maximum jump range for this ship is 22.33 light years.
We apologize for the inconvenience. Tower mine vessel code because Victor 1.7 request interference to deliver with information Bravo.
Cosmic Prospector clear to destination GR-V, b2-5 при департуре, Squawk 5512.
ICZ GR-V B2-5 departure spoken 5512 code because Victor.
Now that poses a slight problem. I forgot to put on here that we only want
My ship's so loaded down with atmospheric processors. I feel like I'm hauling a mobile weather station.
At least those colonies.
we're gonna have to try and sneak in.
I just dropped off another round of fuel tanks.
So let me just make sure I've got what I want on here.
Apparently not. Every new outpost needs its own backup supply.
Commander, I recommend you quit and then reopen outfitting once you have completed your module changes, in order for me to accurately track the stored modules.
Then all my clothes fell off.
have a shield on this ship? I can't remember. Yeah. Just in case we get fired on. Because you never know.
Commander, I recommend you
No, we
quit
don't
and
have.
reopen outfitting
We
once
don't
you
have
completed
much.
your module changes, in order for me to accurately track the stored modules.
We don't have much speed, but I'm gonna have to try and sneak into the base in order to get these commodities. Unfortunately. So we are going. To Torval Orbital. Oh, heck. Yeah?
Makes you wonder if Brewer Corporation is planning something bigger down the line.
Oh, okay. I can't jump that far. That's very strange.
A bunch of barely defended outposts makes for easy pickings.
Docking instructions received. Aligning with the station's entry vector. Please stand by.
Automated approach engaged.
Anyone fancy teaming a 4 Samco Dawad Pirate massacres?
Negative, Commander. Busy with exploration missions right now.
Control is still waiting on docking clearance. Any updates?
Hmm. Not so simple, Is there an alternative?
We have docked at. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You're on the deck. Ground crew dispatched. Enjoy your stay at our facility, Commander.
Commander Ganking, welcome back to your apologies for the inconvenience. Your dedication clears us all.
Let's see what jump over here. Oh.
B2-5 Departure, Squawking 5512, Cosmic Prospector. Cleared to launch, Cosmic Prospector.
Don't tell me I have to start doing.
Control sending docking request. Blazer respond.
You're good to go. Go dynamics kilo hotel make 0
It's wake stuff. Wake stuff.
That's great, Control. Looking forward to kicking back for a few hours before we head back out on another one.
I need an encoded material trader.
Control, we vive in Watinga Wine. Any news on our docking?
Apologies, Commander. 303 of Airbag. Please well.
Hmm. I'm just starting up another program over here. Alright, ships.
Control. Use checking in steel no docking by the side.
Cleared for the local. Commander, send a bed location immediately.
Type that. And I want
Control. This is Sound Kruger Sierra, Quebec, Juliet 09. Requesting docking coordinates.
Confirmed. Cleared for the local. Commander,
Alcutleri control. Preparing for jump and signalling off. 07 commanders.
okay.
we read you. Commander, good luck out there.
Because things aren't going to be so simple.
Setting course for CDH 51102. System is just one jump away. No stations in CD-51102 meet our trade route search criteria, Skipper. 6 are too small for our ship. 5 stations exceed your max distance from star criteria.
Goes with prospector. You are this for the butcher.
Frameshift drive charging.
Again, it's not going to be easy to get into the system, into the station.
Jump initiated. Heading to CD 51102.
I have to sneak in as quietly as we can.
We have arrived at our target destination. No bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold, Mon Capitan.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oh dear. So, we're going to have to enter it because it's hostile and we don't want to get shot at. We have to enter the station as stealthily as possible. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm trying to line up with the slot, as you can see on the hologram. Then we're gonna, when we drop out of Super Cruise, we're gonna boost, get our docking permission, go into silent running and turn the ECM on. The first thing we need to do is we need to be just about head on with that station there. And hopefully we can get in without being scanned, even though it's a high security system and they haven't seen me for a while. In fact, I don't think they've seen this commando at all. There we go.
Lincoln, Charlie, Alpha Romeo. No fire zone station is under Imperial rule. Please observe traffic regulations when
Docking instructions received. Aligning with the station's entry vector. Please stand by.
Control, this is unlimited. Investing waiting for docking instructions.
Hold your horses.
Temperature critical.
We are doing our best.
Handwritten.
Use of automated docking computer permitted. You are clear to hand over control.
Landing gear deployed. Shields online.
We have docked at McDermott Enterprise.
Landing
Perhaps a
complete.
visit
Ship
to the
secured.
material trader would be in order
Imperial
while
Flight
we are here.
Operations Bureau.
We're empty on 9 material types.
Visit, Commander.
Alright, so
كوزميك بروسبكتر cleared to destination في ICZ GR-V departure squawk 5512 Commander, it's a pleasure to have you here. How can we assist you?
CD-511023 departure. Squawking 5512. Cosmic Prospector.
right, so first of all, as the typical work occurs,
Cleared to launch. Cosmic Prospector.
one anomalous of
Preparem to jump out of system. Signing off for this visit.
Yourself, Commander.
I need dead minds. I do need them, I need all of them. Okay, so Strange Wake Solutions.
Good to go here.
There's the 3. There it is. I need about 5 of them. Don't think I need them. Strength institutions. Okay. Then I want eccentric. That one. And that.
departure. Squawking 5512. Cosmic Prospector.
Cosmic Prospector, you are list for departure.
Clear to launch. Cosmic Prospector.
Oh, I need one more of them. Okay, now we have everything we need. Okay. So stuck there. Let's see what that's given us. It's gone up to 31, but not very big when we... Oops, it loaded. When it's loaded. We'll see anyway. For all those foes, I'll bring the carrier and come back on the carrier. What? Can't reach it. It just can't reach it. Okay. So what's the next option? I just want to put you on so you can see what I'm doing. I'm looking on here.
Good to be here. Sending docking request now. Confirm. Transmitting the bad location now. That's great. Control. Looking forward to kicking back for a few hours before we head back out on another run.
I'm beginning to feel the shadow of impossibility coming over us. 19.
So let me get this straight. You have to go into the mainstream to find samples, so you
Okay,
can
so
next to let you go into the mainstream.
use surface stations, yes.
Control, how much longer are you going to remain waiting for a docking by?
Just became available. Send in the location now.
22, 21%. I'm looking over here, you see. Average profit with the percentage. We need to have 40 something.
Releasing docking at case no control.
Roger that, Commander. Stand by for further instructions.
Can't get to this one. $37 isn't enough.
Preparing to jump out of system. Signaling of Fortis visit.
Acknowledge. Stay safe at well. Control that.
Shiva control, requesting some landing pad digits. Slide me on somewhere nicely and be quick if you see it.
Acknowledge the Commander. We have a ship prepping for departure. Shouldn't be long now. Please hold.
That's great. Control. Looking forward to you kicking back for a few hours before we head back out on another run.
Control, sending docking request. Please respond. Acknowledge the Commander. We have a ship prepping for departure. Shouldn't be long now.
Cobalt is normally 5. That's on at 2. Dear me.
Heading off into the black for a while. See you in the black, commanders. Intaking stand signing code.
Come back son, Commander. Safe travels.
That grows. Average sale is 4,000. Buying at 11, that's not good. The average sell of that is 17. And you're buying it at 9, so that's 100% profit there. So, nearly a 200% profit there. So the question is, how can I sell it in my system? Oh, they don't want it. No, whichever way you look at it, you can't seem to do it. So as much disappointment as I don't think I'm going to get anything done tonight. We certainly haven't got the 40% improvement, but then, okay. Okay, so instead of that...
ELL settle Maybach up on the next visit. Engaging FSD and signing out.
Camboxon, Commander. Safe travels.
Anyone fancy teaming up?
Hello there, Southern.
Sure, Commander.
How are you doing?
Let me just pick up a few missions of my own here.
I think we're just about to jack it in here, to be honest with you. Right, so let us I don't think that one's running yet. The mine, okay. Well, anything we can do here? Oh! Now there we are. Although we can get an unit gamma strain from closer. But, on the other hand, yeah. How far is that? How far is that? Nine jumps.
Setting course for Ingwars. We will reach our destination in 9 jumps.
So, okay, I'm gonna
Commander,
get...
if you reopen the commodities list at our current station, I will access its commodity prices and check for the best available commodities.
But to be honest with you, we can't do that in this ship because the place where we're going is only a small port. So we have to go change our ship again. Oh no. Anyway.
Engage in frame shift drive. See you on the next run.
Let's get ourselves back home.
Setting course for ICZ GR-V b2-5. We will reach our destination in 2 jumps. Commander, if you reopen the commodities list at our current station, I will access its commodity prices and check for the best available commodities.
No fire zone exited.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
We have successfully transitioned to which space? Heading to Smuggler's 173. Commencing shutdown procedures.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
The
do
virtual
this
co-pilot service is terminating.
in a small ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
Da 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 bum bum bum.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond the safety limits.
Don't know where to go yet.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond the safety limits. Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
Okay, so
Thank you for visiting our carrier. We hope you find what you're looking for. Docking permission is unavailable. You need to move within 7.5 kilometers. Access granted. Proceed to your allocated path, Commander. Docking request confirmed. Assisted approach is go.
this is taking far longer than I'd have thought. So we're going to go away from our biggest shop, one of our biggest ships, and we're going to switch over.
Contact confirmed. Commence shutdown. Welcome, Commander.
Something else. And why isn't it here? One second, maybe it needs a refresh. Sometimes they do. Mm-hmm. I'll take that in SARS fours.
launch. Restrict speed until a carrier is far behind you.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Charging.
Oh, hello, I see a few people coming on, watching on YouTube and on Twitch right now. And I've been a bit quiet just recently. We're trying to work out how we can help the gameplay on a system that's not fully dominated by any of the power play major powers. It's not so new. I'll show you when we get in the system in question. One of the options we had was to make, I don't know how they phrased it, big profit trades or something like that. So apparently you have to be able to make trades where profit is more than 40-something%. So which is why I've had to come out, got myself a little Cobra, come out, loaded up with onion head, and I'm just taking it back to one of my settlements in order to make what is in a sense to make, how much am I going to make on this? 2,000%? Yeah. Apparently. Now unfortunately there's a fault, there's a bug which it's on the Elite Dangerous Issues tracker, where Cobra Mark 5s can't actually land at the extraction sites because they're too wide for the small landing pad. I put the issue on the tracker and hopefully they'll get that fixed soon. But in any case, we're gonna get down, unload the ship as quick as possible, and then get going. And just getting to this stage has taken such a long time. And there's a pirate after me now. God, how many more jumps? 2 more jumps. See that? Tried to indict me just as I was taking off. Just as I was setting out. As you can see, that's why I wanted to do this run in a Cobra, because to get through that bit of void, the Cobra is great for that. Okay, so let's look at what's going on in the system. In the system, the power play shows a battle between Denton, 10,096, and Alyssing, Aisling, the nice blue-haired girl, at 665. And I'm just trying to, this is what it's saying, sell for large profits. What that means, from activities, if you go down to sell for large products, large profits, you must acquire, sell commodities and systems that your power can acquire, which is what this is, for a profit of 40% or higher. So that is what we're trying to do. So if you remember those numbers, Denton was on 1096, Aisling was on 665. So we'll see if that changes when we sell this onion head. To be honest with you, we could have bought it from another station inside the system. In fact, the very next station to where we are, and probably still made a profit. At least double the money anyway. I'm just going to go down here and then I'm going to call it a night. Well, I want to see that we can affect the power play stuff in some form in the system. I mean, we've only got small bases in here, so we are limited. I just want to make sure that things are possible. also, as that tick should have happened, we need to go up to that newly made base. That should be operational now, I think. As I say, there's a bug in the system, which means that as soon as we land, and we don't have any shields, remember, we're going to start having them shoot at us. So we need to sell the goods as quick as possible.
Landing gear deployed. Warning, you have entered a trespass zone. Docking successful. Engines disengaged. Landing gear retracted. Trespass zone cleared. Ship released. Engines engaged.
Okay, so did that make a difference? Let's see. No, not really. I don't know. In any case,
Landing gear deployed. Hull integrity compromised.
in any case, for what good it's done us, we've had a few hours play, 3.5 hours nearly. So, although we didn't really get anywhere, I'm going to call it a night. So, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate you all being there. Thank you very much for the chat as well. It's absolutely great. And I'll see you next time.